Well, congratulations, you're almost through, and by now I hope that you're experiencing all the amazing benefits and feeling really good on your cleanse program. By now, most of my clients start to ask how they can continue going forward in the program and can they repeat it. They just want to use this as a template for their day-to-day eating. It's totally okay to do that. I'd also like to help you understand how to reintroduce foods. So a little bit of coaching here. So there's information in your materials about this, but basically I want to give you the overview here and how to make this the most effective and most informative for you. One, you can reintroduce the food that you missed the most. That would make your life easier. Like if there's something that your spouse only wants to eat and it hasn't been on the cleanse, or you really craving and you really miss it, and or you want to test something and see if you're sensitive to it. So for many people that's sugar or wheat or dairy. Try that one food category first and even have it a couple times a day for a few days and see what your body's reaction is. And your body has so much information for you, and treat it like an experiment. You're just going to observe the results and then go from there and build your conclusion from there. So if, let's say, you decided to reintroduce bread, then have it a couple times a day for 3 days or so, and then watch and wait, because the effects can happen a few days later. For some people, they get bloated right away, or for some people, they get a migraine a few days later. They get worse PMS, for example. It could be any of those types of results, both immediate and delayed. So you're going to be watching for those as you reintroduce foods. Then, if nothing happens, you are free and clear to reintroduce the next category of food that you missed the most, or that would make life easier for you to have back in your day-to-day life. Now, if you receive a reaction, that's just information from your body saying no, saying that overwhelmed or created the inflammation that you've worked so hard to eliminate and reduce through this program. So if there's an inflammatory response, it could look like skin reactions, bloating, it could look like headaches, it could look like increased pain, moodiness, poor concentration or brain fog, and even difficulty sleeping. So those are kind of the areas that come up the most for people when they have a food reaction. It could also result in worsening menstrual cramping or other symptoms with a woman's period. So that's how you can kind of organize your food reintroductions if you want to do it in a sequenced and informative or experimental way. And if you don't, then you can gently introduce foods in a variety kind of context. And then as long as you're feeling well, then I want you to be the one to gauge, okay, what is the next food, meal, snack that I need, and guide yourself to that. You have done so much work to help balance your hormones, reduce insulin and insulin resistance, break through inflammation, and bring about your healthy vitality that you deserve. You can, over time, create a brand new healthy body, because your cells break down and are replaced by new cells. So the food that you choose going forward is going to be the materials to build that healthy body with. And when you have a healthy body, you can have a healthy mind, because everything going on in your mind has a physical basis. And so I want to congratulate you. Where you are right here today is perfectly great and okay. And if you are planning on reintroducing foods and need a little more guidance, then pop the questions up on the Facebook group, and we'll see if we can keep this good feeling going for you as you move forward into the next days, weeks, and even months. I'll talk to you soon on the group.